time for another extract from I Partridge. It's 1974 and Alan is about to begin studying for a degree.
Yep, 1974 was a crazy, hazy time for Alan Partridge. The 60s had come to East Anglia and it was a time of free thinking, free love and, in my case, free university accommodation. I was quite the man about town in Norwich, striding confidently through the dreaming spires and hallowed halls of East Anglia Polytechnic. Enigmatically, I decided to stay not in the woodworm-infested squalor of university halls, but to commute in from my home, my parents' home. Of course, it meant that I was something of a mystery man on campus, while my fellow students lived in each other's pockets and played out their debauched lifestyles for all to see. I was far less well known. I'd be glimpsed at the back of lecture halls, ghosting through the student union with a glass of cider, or shushing idiots in the library. And then I'd be gone. All this added to my aura, as did my idiosyncratic dress sense. Thick knit, zip-up cardigans, flared brown corduroys and shiny black pepper-pot brogues set me apart from the long-haired layabouts who bore an uncanny resemblance to the Guildford Four and some of the Birmingham Six. Irish long-haired layabouts wrongfully convicted of bombing England. It was a sexy time, and I enjoyed erotic and informative afternoons with a student whose essays I was writing. I'm happy to recall those eye-opening afternoons with me and Jemima sitting bollock naked on her bed, me exploring her body with my quivering hands, while she coquettishly feigned indifference by reading album sleeves or smoking. Young I may have been, but I was confident enough to speak my mind. This strutting young, cock-certain Alan would often dish out compliments as he perused and felt her body. "You're a really busty woman, Jen," I said once. "One of the bustiest on campus." "Thanks," she said through her cigarette. "You've got quite a long torso, but your legs aren't in the least bit thick. Believe me, if I didn't have lectures, I'd love to kiss you from top to bottom and from side to side, also diagonally. Things like that."
Alan, let's turn back to literature now. Do you fear the dumbing down of books?
Not really. If I see a young woman sitting on a grassy knoll, or on a park bench, reading Shopaholic Ties the Knot, I don't think that's a terrible book or a shit book. Right. I'm just pleased that she's reading. The good thing about that book, of course, is that the title fully explains the plot, so that if you don't want to, you don't have to read it.
I see.
So you can save a lot of time if, for example, the Da Vinci Code was called Church Puzzle Collection.
True.
Or if they, renamed Tom Clancy books, I don't know, Harrison Ford thinks the government are on his side, but actually they're not.
Literary shorthand, if you will.
Yeah.
Of course, Dickens was wonderful at that.
Oh, Dickens.
Wonderful. Of course, he'd communicate complex characters by giving them such evocative names.
Yes, yeah.
One thinks of Pip, Smike, Mrs. Cruncher.
Yeah, Mr. Tickle.